Hi, and welcome back to the Chillin' the Party podcast. I'm your host, Clarkson Rec, and today we are back with another episode of Dungeons & Durags Astral Odyssey. Yeah, we're running late. It's all my fault, so we're going to keep these intros short. You know all of these people because it's episode 7. Okay?
What up?
You do. You know them. It's fine. We're going to pop right into the previously on while I bring them back up to speed, and then we'll all just go straight from there. So you guys enjoy this previously on, and we'll be right back.
All right, guys, it's time to get out of here. I cast Shatter.
Let's slow things down. You cast Shatter. X marks the spot. As the glass begins to break, the cages are still descending. They haven't reached the ground yet. It was going to be a next turn thing, but we won't get there. As the glass begins to shatter and fragment, everything begins to fall. Large pieces of glass begin to hit the ground, falling on everyone that's on the dance floor. Large pieces of glass crushing people that were already running for their lives from the fear spell. And as this is happening, you all begin to fall too. People are gonna die.
Yeah.
Cast this thunder wave, right? And it hits the ground and just pops up all the glass with the initial push, right? And that glass just gets bent in a direct path in front of you. Just shards of glass.
Go on.
I want the tendrils.
So good.
I want
That's
the
so
tendrils
good.
from the deep, just grabbing all 16 souls.
All it takes is a look as the tendrils, as these spectral tendrils come up, just grab the souls and pull them down.
Into the deep.
I have chills, bro.
You hear the sound of not the people, because they've already gone, but their souls screaming as they're wrenched into the earth.
I'm going to, in the crowd where I'm at, I'm going to mask of many faces, and I'm going to look like Victor.
Ooh. That's interesting.
And then I'm going to bark my own order at the guards of, don't listen to that fucking imposter. Clear this fucking crowd so I can get the fuck out of here.
Victor yells over to the guards. He goes, "You fucking idiots. That's not me. I'm me." And then the guards look at him, and they look at Granger, and
When they look at me, I'll be like, and that's exactly the kind of thing that someone that's not say. Hey, tell you what.
I love it.
Go break his fucking kneecaps, will you? Hey, guys, let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's roll.
So you guys dart out.
Fuck
You guys
outta here.
dart out through the exit. It puts you on the side street by where the club is. You see that the guards in front of the club have literally no idea what the fuck is going on. So they're like trying to grab people. They're like, "Hey, what the fuck's going on?" And you see that Talon immediately just runs past them, still in his werewolf form. So you guys are running down these side alley streets. And as you guys are running, you start to hear the sound of people behind you, kind of like off in the distance, like, which way did they fucking go? And then you just hear some lady crying. She's like, "I saw somebody go that way, just leave me alone." You guys get a break in the buildings, and then you see what looks like a train depot. And you see that Talon kind of like makes a break for the train cars. And you see that he kind of like runs and kind of jumps and grabs one as it's leaving. From behind you, you hear the sound of a bullet whiz by, just and hit metal. And you see that hanging on to one of the shipping containers that's on the tramway, you see is Smokey and a couple guards. And you see Smokey's hanging off with one arm. He's got his revolver in his hand, and he's firing off shots to get the revolver hot, and then he puts it to the blunt in his mouth to light it. Yeah, they're like behind you. He's shooting off in the distance. But you see that
Got
the
it.
one they're on is moving significantly faster. Some might say ramming speed. And you see that Smokey's like standing on top of that like shipping container one. And he takes like the cigarette out of his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that he flicks it forward. And you see that the train car in front of you, it lands on top of it. Because he can flick it about 15 feet. And you see that a perfect shadow clone of Smokey just appears from that one.
Oh my god.
She got a 1.
You got a nat 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt. Seraphina. When that train car hits, your body is lunged and you are smacked into the train car door. Then you begin to fall. You are now rolling off the train car. Give me a dexterity saving throw to grab the edge of this train car.
Oh my god.
Before you begin falling.
Oh my god.
11.
The DC was 12. I will allow
That's about all I got.
one reaction to attempt to grab her. One.
It's a dex
It is
save.
a dexterity.
Oh, that was a 13. And it's X, right? Dex save.
That's it? That's it?
I have no plus or minus.
Nothing else.
No.
The DC was a 12.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
He is going to take out his revolver and he's going to aim it at Nyren.
Dang.
It's really, really a shame to drop this many dollar bills from this train. As we left off, Smokey, with the revolver over Nyren's head, looks down at you as he pulls the hammer back on it. And you see that he kind of laughs to himself a little bit. And you see that, like, as he does that, he's like, well, Victor wanted you guys alive, but I don't know if he meant all of you. How many do we need to send a message? He goes, what do you think? As he looks down, as the gun barrel is, you're looking down at, as he's talking to you, Nyren.
I think you have more potential with more people, you know? It'll be a lot easier with more hands.
And you see that he kind of, like, tucks the revolver back into his jacket, and then he's gonna take his foot and he's gonna step on your arm, because you have like one arm hanging down holding her, and the other arm is like a plant to keep your balance. And you see that he just lightly presses his foot on there, and he goes, I have so many other people here, as he's kind of digging his foot into your hand. And he goes, the part that I don't get. And you see that he looks over at Granger. Why you would join a losing team? Is there something you want to tell me? And Granger, in front of you, his shadow clone is still kind of like staring you down with a knife kind of like trained near your neck.
You're all a bunch of fucking losers to me. It was always about the blood, Smokey. Going to get mine. None of you are going to stand in my way.
And you see that Smokey looks at you and he kind of nods and he goes, so that's how it's going to be, huh?
It's the way it always was, mate.
Fine. And he is going to cock back and he's going to kick Nyren in the face. Nyren, give me... The choice is yours. You can give me Constitution
Oh, man.
to kind of steel yourself to not drop Seraphina. Or you can give me Strength to kind of hold on tight to her wrist. Seraphina, you're holding on to him too. So you can roll this with advantage because it's not like you're just holding on to her. You guys are kind of interlocked. would you like to know what the DC is ahead of time?
Oh, don't tell her. Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
No. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I know. So what it? You said Constitution or Strength?
It's for Nyren because he just gets kicked in the face.
And there's nothing I can do at this very moment at all, right? Like I can do nothing.
It's not your turn.
That's what. Just want to make sure. Okay.
You can say things. Talking is allowed.
I guess I'm going to be the cool guy.
Crying is encouraged.
My strength is not where it should be for this.
Hey, Kayla. I mean, Kalis. Kalis.
Ooh. I was
you
waiting
there,
for
buddy?
that.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, because I'm not trying to hide it. I want him to know that. I want other people to know that he exists. As his number one, it's my duty. So I said, hey, Kalis. Yeah.
You see that Kalis just appears right next to you, and you see that he kind of looks around at what's going on, and he goes,
I know this looks crazy. First of all, before we get any further, Kalis, I just want to say thank you, because before we got this far, we would have never made it without you, so I just want to say thanks in advance. But I have to just... I really appreciate it. Yeah, I was wondering, like, is there anything that we could do that... For example, better yet, I just want him to be a better paladin.
Nyren, give me your roll, please.
Oh my God.
Let me make it brief. Let me make it quick then.
Nyren, I would like your roll.
Are we rolling with this?
You can.
I feel. Oh my God. Dude, we have to.
We know that the coin slot is the 19.
Oh my God.
Oh, brother.
That's a 14.
You're good?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Well, you have advantage. Roll it again.
Oh, that was plus 2. That was a 16. Constitution. Nah, that's where I had to roll this.
Oh man, I got a headache, bro.
I'm gonna throw up right now. I'm
gonna throw up right now.
I promise.
I don't want this, bro. Well, why are you doing that? I just want to.
Hold on.
He's got to move the camera. Y'all see what it is. Holy shit.
When God,
Holy shit.
when Christ dies, when Christ shows up, he shows up. When Christ shows up.
Hold on. I'm gonna throw the fuck up.
I have to ask. We are going to honor this nat 20. Would you like to know what happened? Which is me telling you, or would you like to tell me what happened?
Oh no! I need to. You tell me, because. Go ahead. You tell it.
I got you.
Oh my God!
So after he kicks you in the face.
Hold on, I'm like hit it. Wait a minute.
As he kicks you in the face, Nyren.
Oh.
And then you feel your grips start to loosen, but then you reattach to Seraphina's wrist. And then he hears Drake having an external monologue. An external monologue, because it's not internal. This isn't in his head. He's saying words out loud. And as this is happening, you see that for a moment he looks up and he goes, "Who the fuck is Kalis?" And in that moment, you feel this break in tension, and you swing Seraphina, and you guys roll back towards the train. Bro. And as towards that train door, and you see that Smokey is now staring at you, Drake, and then he looks down, and you know that he can see Kalis in this moment.
He says the word. Hey Kalis, I just want to like to introduce you to another follower, as I promised. They will remember you.
And you see that Smokey kind of like recoils in himself for a minute. I I think I might need more than a couple. Alright, and we're just gonna go back up to the top of the initiative order. Seraphina, you are no longer dangling. With a nat 20. That has just
I mean, the most
miraculously...
clutch. On absolute clutch. Nat 20.
Just a fucking piggy bank. What?
eBay.
Piggy bank really just ruined some of the best suspense that I can fucking have.
Oh
But
my
listen,
God.
Listen, some of these they played RNGesus.
Dice Christ has spoken.
RNGesus,
Seraphina.
Dice Christ, Seraphina, please.
At the top of the initiative order, it is your turn. You
Kill that nigga. Smoke somebody.
You're gonna have to get up because you rolled onto the deck, so you were prone. So you got to get up. That's
yes.
gonna cost you half your movement. I will also tell you that third train car is now moving a little bit further away now. So it went from probably about 15 feet of separation. Now it's like, I'd say like 30 to 40 feet of separation with that information. Seraphina, it is your action. With your newfound lease on life, what would you like to do?
If she don't kill something, bro, they been whooping your ass all day.
Okay. If I do.
I don't think she was mentally prepared to do anything. I thought she was going to be
I think she
dangling.
thought she was
Alright.
yeah.
We all thought she was done, so this is listen, you better
Uncharted territory.
20.
So,
Nat 20, that's all I gotta say.
Better shoot something, kill something. 'cause I don't know what's going on.
so Smokey is on that cart, right? Or is
Him
he on
and
ours?
his clone are both
He's
on your
our.
cart. He's standing about probably at most 10 feet away from you. And that's at most.
You better roach tomorrow, that nigga.
We talked about this. Every time you listen to Lightning, it's a terrible idea.
Listen, stab with the leg bone. Oh,
This-
Yo,
Isn't that the
horrible
snake?
idea.
The snake bone is a terrible idea.
Yeah,
He ain't dead yet. So, Tiffany.
barely.
I wrote tomorrow.
Barely.
Man.
Really,
She don't even know what to do, man.
she don't know.
I really don't. I really don't.
She wasn't expecting
I'm
to live.
looking. I wasn't. I was
You
like,
gotta do
old
something.
she hacker.
all right. I'll be casting my third level Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Smokey.
Okay. Go ahead and read it. Tell me what the save is.
Wisdom 14.
Wisdom 14. Okay. I don't think Smokey gets to add a lot to this. Yeah, he adds +2. That is a 7, so that makes 9 total.
Yeah.
Fail.
Do the people know what Tasha's Hideous Laughter does?
Yeah,
Tell me what it
let's
does.
Explain what,
What
it
are the
does.
effects of this spell?
A creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if this spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected.
I didn't know that. I'm glad you read that because I didn't know a nigga's about to start doing the Joker
So is
on
he?
us.
So he's like prone, incapacitated until he gets
Laughing.
hit, or is it until the duration?
Is at the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. The target has advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage. On a success, the spell ends.
So do me a favor. Bane, did you cast that with the bonus action, or did you not want to do Bane anymore?
Nah, she
No,
said,
I didn't want to do that.
Tasha's
Okay,
Hideous
cool.
Laughter.
She switched it up.
I just want to know if I need to take any more off that. You see that you cast this on Smokey, and like as you cast this spell, you see that he kind of like looks around at all of you, and then he looks at his clone, and he's like, "So fucking 8-year-old, you have a child? What the fuck?" Oh my god, these are the wackest heroes ever. And you see that he's laughing, he's on the ground rolling. And he's like, what did they think? I'm a fucking Gestapo. I'm a
Gestapo.
I'm a capo. I'm a made man. This is the shit I gotta fucking
funny.
deal with.
I'm gonna kill it.
She almost died. You see that he's like rolling on the ground, holding his stomach. And he's now taken out by this.
Man. Oh, the
All right.
timing of that was
That-
just perfect.
Oh man.
That was perfect.
Oh,
All right,
man.
bonus actions. Do you got any?
My goodness. Come on, now.
Bardic,
Don't
I'm
have to
gonna
give
give
the-
Bardic inspiration. Who goes after me? Who knows?
After you is the Drake.
Again. Okay, Bardic inspiration to Mr. Drake's humpy.
But he already has it.
I already have it.
He already has Bardic inspiration.
Hey.
Give it to,
Well,
Wait,
give it
'cause
to,
I-
give it to
I-
Alex.
Then I'll give
to
it to
Nyren.
Nyren the Black.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh.
cool. Because he still has it from last time. Cool. Your turn over. You see that as the separation from the carts gets a little bit bigger, one of the guards that already started moving through that third cart makes it to the end of the cart, and then looks over the edge, and you see that he's about to jump, but then he realizes that the gap is bigger than he thought it was. And you see that he kind of stops himself from jumping because he's already used half his movement to get through that car. Now that he's gotten to the edge of the car, it seems he don't got enough left to make the jump. So you see that he's just going to fire on... He's going to take a shot at Drake.
Drake.
I've been chilling. I've been chilling.
Good news, bad news?
Good news, bad news. Yeah, good. Let's do bad news first.
Good news is that what is about to happen to you is statistically not likely.
Uh-huh.
Bad news is it did.
You're a statistic.
Not 20.
You're a statistic.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Hey, listen, the trade-off, bro. A soul for a soul.
Oh, poor soul.
Don't Dice Christ do it. He gon' do it to you.
man.
You gonna do it.
Soul for a soul.
Wait, I got a prayer for you, Terry. That's what I said before.
You said, I'm gonna get me one.
All right, so he's gonna
RNG
roll.
Jesus grants us the health pool to endure the attacks.
What the hell will do?
Do you break the fourth wall and say that out loud?
Please, make her character break the fourth wall and say that.
Fourth wall, say that out loud while Smokey is
my
just
God.
hilariously laughing.
First fourth wall character in D&D history
D&D history.
ever.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Annie. Let's get
And you gotta have the RNG Jesus.
Oh,
Papa.
man.
Oh gosh, 5,
I love it.
Oh,
here.
no.
8, 5
Oh,
plus 8
no.
is 12. 12 plus 5.
13.
Ooh,
This
he
one-
is.
Yeah, so plus
is.
5.
That is
Oh,
some,
God.
he is doing some
Oh,
math.
fuck. No, it's plus 6, my bad. That's 18 damage.
Oh,
You see
my-
that? You see that he kind of like stops because he knows he's not going to make the jump, and he pulls out his pistol and just fires off a shot, and it hits Drake just square in the chest for 18 damage. And you see that Smokey on the floor kind of looks up at you and points, and he goes, "That guy's a fucking intern." What a-
Oh, my God.
His turn is now over. Drake, it is now your turn.
How far am I away from the guy that's on the ground left?
Very close, actually.
Oh,
About
man.
10 feet at
My
most.
God.
Is he
About 10
close?
feet.
Is he still close to the edge?
Yeah.
I want to kick him off the edge.
It would be more of a push. It would be a push,
I want us kicking like
It'd be a
like
roll.
I know,
ball.
but it would be flavored as a push because kicks don't cause. I think for that you just have to hit him. Let me look up the rules for a push. Give me 1 second. Target must succeed a strength or dexterity saving throw. They get to choose. You can either push them up to 5 feet away or knock them prone. The DC for the saving throw is equal to 8 plus the strength modifier and proficiency bonus. You are correct.
So that should be a 14 DC then, right?
So there's a 14 DC with disadvantage. He does
He
get
has
to
a
choose
+1.
between
He has-
strength or dexterity. He does have a higher dex, so he is going to choose dexterity. So he has a +4. So he needs a 10 on the dice twice.
10
Then on the dice twice. That's cool. That's twice.
2.
18.
Yeah,
Damn.
That's a heavy ass dice.
The hardest dice I've ever heard.
That's a
nigga.
fucking heavy ass
Alright.
dice.
6.
Oh,
right?
6.
Tell me what it looks like as you kick him off the side.
As
my
Here
God.
I go. Here I go.
On.
Hey, Lord Kalis. I would
Hold on,
like
we
to let you-
need Terry on the main screen for this. Hold on. Let's see. Let's
Tell me what
go.
it looks like as you kick him off the side.
Lord Kalis, my friend, I devote my life to you, bud. And with this boot, I'm about to kick this motherfucker
Bud.
to the moon. So I lean back, line it up, and I run up and I kick him in his face. And I say, that's from my cousin, bitch. Don't fuck with families. Sire.
So you see, up until the point that you kick him, he's just like, oh, tough guy over here. Is he gonna do right in the fucking face, right? And you see he goes tumbling off the side, and he just starts rolling. And as he's falling, you hear him laughing. And he's just
Still
like,
laughing,
good one. As he's falling, and he's gonna begin his descent.
That's it. He's done. Out of
Wait,
here.
but wait.
Oh,
There's
no,
more.
that's it.
That's it.
Drake bonus action.
Out of here.
Bonus action. I can't use
Off the
cure. I
board.
can't use a cure hands, right? I mean cure
This-
wounds.
No,
use
I
the
believe
action
that's
for
a
that.
regular action for that.
Yeah.
It's a cast
Okay,
time.
what
Yeah,
about
that's a
drinking
spell.
some potion or something? I think I got a potion or
Get
some
some
shit.
potion. No,
You got
fuck
any
that.
potions?
I'm about to look right now because that nigga is thirsty. I'm about to die. I got 3.
I don't
Where's
remember giving you any.
Yeah, nah, I'm looking through my inventory like I got to have a potion. Oh, I got I ain't got shit. Nope.
Oh my. Yeah.
I ain't
Well,
got
if I
shit.
tell you I don't remember giving it to you, it means you probably don't have any.
I ain't got it. I ain't got it.
Don't
I
have.
got it.
Alright, bonus action. We're just gonna chill then.
No, is there any more threats on the boat? I'm on the train.
His,
Oh, no,
his shadow
boat
clone
train.
is still there.
Oh, okay. I can't hit that with something, can I? Like a javelin?
You don't have a bonus action.
That's
Look
another
at your
action,
bonus
right?
actions, bro.
Bruh,
Look
it says bonus action. 2 weapon fighting, divine smite, sanctuary. Oh, I can cast sanctuary. Oh, can I do that? Is that what I wanted to do? Let me read that real quick. Sanctuary, what that said. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro.
Oh,
Hold on, bro.
Found a new deployment.
oh God.
Hey,
See what happens when you
music.
read your spells?
Bring back the music, bro. Bring
Hey,
back
bro.
the music.
No, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to cast Sanctuary on my cousin because they've been whooping his ass and I don't want him to die. He almost died. So I'm going to cast Sanctuary on cousin cousin Nyren. You ward a creature with range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. This spell doesn't protect the warded creature from myriad effects such as the explosion or a fireball. If the warded creature makes an attack, cast a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature, this spell ends. So basically, as long as you don't do shit, you cool, and as long as you don't get hit by explosion, you cool. I'm done.
Cool. No splash. Alright. The next guard is gonna take his turn. He's gonna take a shot at... Let's say Seraphina, why not?
Oh my God.
God damn.
Damn.
That is going to be... What's your AC, Seraphina?
13.
13.
For the
That is
record,
going to miss.
for the record, Terry.
Yes.
Excuse me. That should have went to someone else who is currently being held at sword point.
No one's been held at. Oh my god. I'm so focused on y'all two. My mind been focused on y'all two the whole time that I forgot that Chance was over there.
It's because
But
I'm
you
white.
Know what? You know,
It's
you know
because
what?
I'm white.
That's in character. You're in character. That's in character. That's in character. So I wouldn't even argue with it.
Oh man, no, it is. It's good. It's good. But I
It is good.
Just for the record. For the record, I just had to let that be known.
I don't
is
even
funny.
know that dude like that anyway. Why would I? Like that? He tried to kill me in the fucking hallway. Remember that
I sure
shadow
did.
man?
I sure
Why
did.
would I be thinking about him?
Exactly.
It's fine. That guard missed his shot. There's another guard. The other guard's going to use his movement to get to the end of the train. So now there's going to be 3 guards kind of at that last train platform. He also doesn't have enough room to jump, so he's going to do the same thing. He's going to take another shot. This shot is going to be aimed at Granger.
Hey, Macarena.
That's going to be 11. It's going to be 11 plus 5. So that's going to be 16. Granger, what's your AC?
Just misses. 17.
Just misses. Good shit. That's a miss.
Hallelujah. Praise
now
our
it
Jesus.
is Nyren.
All right, let me get myself together. So first of all, where am I in vicinity to the end of this train, like the door, whatever is there? Because I need to know that first.
You guys, when you pulled her up, you guys kind of rolled a little bit. Now you guys are like touching the door. So if you want to go in through the door, and then try to catch up with Osiris, you can do that. You can also launch at the other 3 guards or the clone. Up to you.
Yeah, that clone. How far away is the clone from me?
About 10 feet maximum.
Just in those few turns, how much movement have the train done in just those few turns?
So it
we're still
created
full
more
speed ahead.
separation. So now the train's about 30, 40 feet of a gap. So they'd have to jump that. And the average person's movement is about 40 feet. So your jump distance is about half that.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot at that what's the name? Clone.
Yeah, go.
Clone with Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead, roll your attack.
Oh boy. Look, I gotta put the big dice away. I can't do that one. That was I can't use up on my good roll. Let's see. 16 plus 5.
Ooh, that's gonna hit.
Yeah. It's only for baby damage, so it's alright. On here. Hey, 4 damage on that thing.
4 damage. I gotta look something up real quick.
Oh my gosh.
That's not good.
Oh no. My brother.
That's not good for me.
Yeah. 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 Fuck yeah.
The way his echo works is that the echo shares his AC, but it only has 1 hit point of health.
Oh,
With that being said, that's the same echo that he can use to swap places with.
That
I know it.
It requires a bonus action, not a reaction. He will continue to freefall.
with the shadow clone going.
With the shadow clone gone,
He
he will
cannot teleport.
continue to freefall.
That
at that
spots,
speed-
dude.
Tell me what it looks like as you Eldritch Blast his only hope of survival from this height.
Oh man. Let's go. What's
The
JoJo's style?
1-2 combo.
Hit him with the lean.
Just Yu Hakusho spirit gun. Just
Yeah.
you see that as you're about to shoot it, you see that a glint appears in its eyes as you blast it, and then it disappears just into a plume of smoke as the Eldritch Blast just passes through him with little resistance because it only had 1 HP.
Then in the distance, you just hear a...
Oh, man. Yikes. Oh, man.
Oh man is right.
Oh, shit,
Oh,
fuck.
Wow.
Yikes. That's a way to go out.
That's a big
Listen,
old
That's a
oof.
way to go.
Yeah.
Listen,
That was
Yikes.
a family affair.
it sure was. Listen,
The way
Now,
we all did that.
What did
that
we,
was
what did
crazy.
we learn, children?
Nat 20s are a motherfucker, ain't they?
And
Hey, the RIPs in the chat, man. The RIPs.
RIP.
Man.
Ain't no RIPs. I don't know. No.
Rip my boy Smokey, man.
He didn't do nothing
Listen,
wrong.
please, you have to tell us. You have to tell us what it looks like for him.
You just do you? Oh, okay, I'll do. Well, I'll just use the whole death narration I was gonna use for Seraphina.
Oh goddamn.
well,
Goddamn.
well, somebody was gonna fall off this
Somebody
train.
was dying tonight. I'm gonna die.
It's
tonight.
fine if the people want it. That's what the people's gonna get.
Hey,
So you
all I know
see
is he comes back
as
to Rush Hour 4. That's all.
you see as Smokey, as Smokey's falling, and you see that his laughter starts to kind of dissipate, and you see that the smoke from his clone just starts to disappear as you see that he starts falling further and further away, kind of being engulfed into the city. And you see as he's falling, a sense of acceptance kind of passes over him as he knows that he's going to die. So he just reaches into his jacket pocket, pulls out a cigarette, and lights it as he just accepts death as it happens, as he is just engulfed into the neon lights of the city.
That is the last you see.
I to make sure. I want to make
Yeah.
sure we can't see him again. We can't see him again.
I
Do we
wish
know
I
what-
had.
do we-
I wish I had some bullshit to save him.
Oh
I
man.
don't.
Do we?
Bro, just like smash cut to a taxi cab driver that's just like 4-letter word for acceptance. Just smashes into the fucking... Jesus Christ!
Man.
Do we know what part of the city he dropped in?
So you guys are over kind of like the downtown district of the city. This is the nice part of the city. I can kind of describe it to you guys a little bit. So you guys see
Little drop.
that you guys are like in between, like you guys are going in between different like skyscrapers and buildings. There's one skyscraper that has like a neon dragon that's like blowing out fire, and the fire like blinks and sparks with different colored neon. And as he's falling, he's going to fall on like a city street, a busy city street.
So the fall don't kill him, which it should.
The fall will kill him.
How about say there should be
When he
no
hits
way.
the fucking pavement.
Hey, double tap. Always double tap.
I think he
Always
has.
double
I
tap.
think he. The distance he is from the ground, he has maybe one action to attempt to save his life. But the train is going to keep going, so you wouldn't see it.
Yeah.
I don't want to see anymore. Let's go.
Like he has maybe one turn to save his life. But I can tell you, spell economy ain't crazy on an Echo Night.
Ooh. Yeah, he's still out there.
All
I
right.
like this. I like this. Where we at?
Now, with that being said, Nyren, what do you want to do now? The train cars are separated far enough that all of the guards can't make their jump. If you want to run up the scoreboard, you can, or if you could simply just flick them the bird and walk away.
Right. You know, you speaking his language, you already know what time it is.
Get him,
Don't
cuz.
tell me that.
Get him, cuz. I took that.
Tell me that.
Hey, cuz. I took the last one that tried to kill you, bro. I got the last one that tried to kill you, bro. Go ahead and get his boys too. Get them all three of them, bro. You got like a, I don't know, a soul bomb or something, bro.
Soul bomb.
Well, he sent off the Eldritch Blast, so that's an action. So he's in bonus action territory.
That's crazy.
You ain't got like a
Wait
spirit
a minute.
meteor
Hold on.
that fall out
Hold
the sky. Excuse me, fellas, ladies.
Oh my god. Nope. Just the flick of the bird.
He's gonna flick him the bird and then go into the second train car. Nice.
Yeah, and make my movement towards Osiris, who's running towards the front. Like, hey,
Osiris with zero context of what's going on.
Don't
because
sit
you
us,
left.
I know nothing.
So that's where I'm headed.
I will
That is
ask.
where
You meet him. He's on the other side of this train car. You see that the residents of this train car they all kind of hit the deck and are kind of like, fuck, what's going on? The bullets whizzing past. They're freaking out. There's screams. And you see that Osiris is close to the front of that second train car. So do you yell anything to him?
Absolutely.
Do you
yell for him to stop. I'm yelling at him, stop. Yelling, hey, Osiris, hey, stop. Don't stop the train.
I turn around and I look back. Wait, what do you mean don't stop the train? What happened?
Don't stop the goddamn train. Tell him, bro.
Don't stop the train. We got rid of our issue.
Oh, word?
Our issue.
You see that one of the people that's on the train is kind of like freaking out and she's hiding behind her person. She goes, Are you robbing the train? Do you want money? What do you want? Like,
No.
Is this a robbery? We're being robbed.
This is not a robbery. This is
I
not a
don't have
robbery.
any money. I don't have
This is
any
not a
money.
robbery.
He said robbery. You see that another old lady goes, This is a robbery. And you see that she gets up and just starts swinging a cane at you, King. And she's like, no. And she's like swinging and hitting you with the cane.
Ma'am, this is not a I'm not gonna stop. This is
some
not
old
what you
bullshit,
think
man.
this is.
This is some old bullshit, bro. You fucking racist asshole ladies.
Train. And she's like, it's got tennis balls on the bottom of it. It's a
my
walking
God.
time.
Oh, can I yell back? I yell back to Nyren, hey, remember, hey, do me a favor and remember where he fell off at. He's got something I want.
Oh, there ain't nobody going back for that shit, man. He did. Clean up now, 10.
Clean up on aisle 10.
What I said, that nigga did.
That's what I say in response to
Okay,
that,
so I
Steph.
full stop. Shit. So now what?
It is your turn now. If you want, you can just be like, all right, we're just gonna try to calm things down on this train. We go into cutscene territory and just
let's de-escalate.
all right.
Let's-
Osiris votes to de-escalate. Talon agrees with them because that's his companion at the moment. Granger, what you want to do?
There's still guards shooting at us, right? On the other car.
Well, they all use
Or
their
they're just
turn.
like-
Once you walk into the train, there's nothing they could really do but shoot the outside doors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, fucking Nyren kind of stole my idea. So I'll just be getting ready. The clone goes. I'm like, oh,
Here.
all right.
Just
kinda watch- just kinda watch-
Pack Rich.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Just gotta
It's all
watch Smokey fall until I can't see him fall anymore. And I'm like, all right. Well, the form of dread will drop back into Granger, and then I'll just about face and just walk back into the train car. It's like, hey, I guess we're done.
I didn't even
You
know
know
that's
what?
what Tasha's
Granger,
laughter
give me, because you said you wanted to look at Smokey as far as you
Gonna
can
watch
see
him as he falls. Yeah.
Give me a investigation.
Oh, no.
Investigation. That is a +1. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
16 on the die, so 17.
With a 17, you see that he falls until you really can't see him fall any further. And you just see kind of the light from his cigarette, and then you just see him flick it off to the side.
Fuck you, man.
Now with a 17, you're not aware if that cigarette could fly far enough away.
Here's the thing, though. I saw what he did with that cigarette. That cigarette turned into a clone that he then jumped to, and he flicked a cigarette off of a moving train car onto another moving train car that was moving faster than said train car he was standing on. I feel like he could
flicky
flick the
cigarette.
shit out of that thing.
He can only flick it so far.
Right. I'll say, I don't know. But when
You don't-
Granger...
with the 17, you don't know.
When Granger sees the cigarette flick, he'll be like, that's it. That's where I'm going to leave it. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But I'll see the cigarette and be like, God Damn it.
Maybe he did. Maybe he did.
Maybe he did. Maybe he
Oh my
did.
god.
I like you, man. I like you, bro. I like you.
Now, you guys enter into
You
that
really gonna
second
try
car.
to keep that from me, huh?
Why would I tell you?
That's too motherfucking, man. I kicked that motherfucker, man. Damn. All
Sure
right,
did. It was a good kick. It was a good kick.
Listen, if you... I'll tell you this.
Don't tell me that. I want this live in suspense.
You have to be pretty damn lucky to be falling at the speed in which he's falling and have the wherewithal to be able to know the distance in which you can summon that clone and get that timing right to save your own life.
It ain't.
Because if that clone misses, it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's a dope ass move. Though. I just see like, I get it.
Check out the flick of the wrist.
Okay. All right. I'll let it be. I ain't gonna dwell on it no more.
It is
That's
what it is.
crazy.
Listen, I like Smokey as a character. He really fucked me here. We're playing
Smokey.
open baseball now.
He is pretty cool.
Hey,
Damn.
man.
Hey,
Love
I'm
the
just
character design, man. I really do. But anyway, you guys enter into that second train, and as the second and third train are rolling, I'm going to say that you all explain to everybody on the train that this is not a robbery, that they were the bad guys, and that no one's going to get hurt as long as everybody be's cool. I'm going to say that old lady that's beating Osiris over the head with a walker just refuses to listen.
She's from a different time.
Am I in that room yet? Am I in there yet?
You're all in there. You're all in that second train car unless you'd like to move anywhere else.
Is she still beating on him?
Yes.
Madam. Hey, madam. Do you like children? Do you like kids, ma'am?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She
You like
looks over
kids.
at you and does not break her stride from beating the shit out of him with this walker. And she goes, "No, I don't."
Okay. All right. I was going to tell you about our Lord and Savior, Kalis. You would be loved to meet him. Just wanted to let you know. He's a great man.
What?
Kalis. Kalis.
Caleb. Yep.
Kalis. He say Kalis?
Payless? What?
Kalis. Kalis.
Spaceships.
All right,
You know what?
Can anybody
I
say
don't-
Can anybody in the train say Kalis? Does anyone know how to
Oh
help
my
me teach this
gosh.
lady say Kalis? Anybody?
She looks at you and she goes, "I don't give a shit."
Fine.
And you see she sits down and she's just like, "I don't got nothing anyway."
So, dude, but everybody else in the train say it?
Oh gosh.
Do you want them to?
Yes, it's our duty to return the world back to my Lord and Savior, Kalis.
Out of everyone on the train, you see that 6 people kind of mumble it to themselves. They're like, "Kalis." At this very moment, when they all say Kalis, you see that Kalis kind of appears in the middle of the train, and you see that his eyes are glowing with that cosmic aura. And I'll say that, Drake, you see that all of these people have kind of like these wispy strands of energy coming from their person, and they're all kind of linked into Kalis. But only you see this.
Oh, that's pretty. So if I keep doing that, will they get bigger? Kalis? Is this what you're trying to get?
And you see that Kalis looks at you, and he goes, I need my other pieces, but worship is worship, and it's very nice."
Well, don't worry.
And you see that he kind of like looks at you, and he goes, "Continue to spread my name,
Without
but
delay.
only to those who are worthy of hearing it."
Oh, I see. You got it, boss. Sorry for the intrusion. Only the worthy. As you command.
Anybody want to do or say anything else in this moment?
Nope.
Cool. So there was like a whole other thing that was supposed to happen, but that just dispatched itself pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So you guys kind of continue on this train until it arrives at like the lower city on the other side of the slums. And you see that Talon kind of guides you guys to jump off a little bit early so you guys don't arrive at the station. Because as you guys look over towards the station, you see that there's kind of like guards and things waiting at the station because of all the commotion you guys caused on the train. So you guys all, so Talon guides you guys to jump off a little bit early. We're not going to do any rolls for that. If you fall on your face, you fall on your face.
That's crazy.
You tell me if you did, but I'm going to assume everybody just perfectly just like Avengers style lands, 3-point stance, all that.
Ranger eats shit.
No, that was
He's pretty hurt.
too.
He's
What
pretty
do we
fucked
got?
up.
Me.
What are we gonna roll?
Just like
Yeah,
slides in the
however-
gravel on one of the rooftops.
Ooh. Brother, ugh.
Did you see that?
Oh
When
man.
you see that you guys kind of like sneak out through one of the back streets, and you guys are in a very kind of like, what's the word to describe? Not destitute, but like one area of the slums was Skid Row. This is the equivalency of like what's like the worst part of Harlem that you can think of, like a Gotham City.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
man.
That's just say Gotham City. I like that. You
So
ain't
it's
gotta
like-
say it no more.
So it's like
It's
Holly.
it's
It's like Hollygrove from New Orleans.
Holly
Like the
Grove.
Yeah,
13th
yeah.
ward.
Oh, Lord.
That sounds
In a
like it
way,
hurt. It
a
sound like
bunch
it hurt.
of abandoned buildings, a lot of signs that don't work anymore. You see that the people here don't seem violent or like aggressive. You don't feel like you're going to be robbed. You just see that everybody here just appears to be kind of trying to scrape by and survive by whatever means they can.
Oh,
And as
man.
you walk through the city, Talon begins to kind of explain to you guys what's going to happen when you get to the Moonlight Hotel.
Moonlight Hotel.
And you see that Talon kind of turns back as he's guiding you. And he's like, listen, when we get there, I'll explain everything. I'll explain everything to Big Bad. And, you know, he'll explain, Andrea will want to speak to you all. They are in charge, and I cannot stress you enough to give them the respect that comes with that.
All right. Respect.
But I get that you all saved my life. And whatever you guys are doing here, we will find some way to help you.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Charlie, I appreciate that.
Yeah, brother. So as you guys kind of like get to this clearing, you see that there's kind of this, like all of the buildings are probably 2-3 stories high, kind of like the slums. And you see that there's kind of like a break in the buildings, and there's this giant hotel that looks like an old school kind of like Great Gatsby style hotel, just about like 10-15 stories tall, giant neon sign in the shape of a crescent moon that's kind of blinking and doesn't turn on all the way, and in giant neon letters underneath it you just see it says Moonlight.
Oh.
And as you guys approach, you see that there are there's a couple guards standing in front of the door. You see that they're kind of like bigger guys, but you see as you guys approach, you see that they kind of like stiffen up, but then they see Talon and they kind of like release that tension. And they just immediately like run over to him like, Talon, we thought you were dead. It's been a week. You never came back. What happened? And you see the Talon kind of like gestures over to you. And he goes, these guys saved me, but we need to get somewhere safe. We need to get these guys looked at. We need to explain what's going on. Things are getting bad. What the hell are you talking about?
Things are
Things
getting
getting bad.
What do you mean? What do you mean things are getting bad?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What?
And you see that as you pass by, one of the guards puts a hand on Drake, and he goes, "Not this one. This one's on the shit. You can tell by his eyes."
Oh, no, my bad. We was in some shit, and I was trying to help get out the shit, so I accidentally took the shit. but I'm not a shit user. Alright? I'm good.
He goes, Talon, can we trust him?
Tell this fool I ain't trying to kill y'all. I just saved
Hey,
y'all.
no, hey, I can clear this up real quick, all right? We were deep in there, deep in the shit, deep undercover, all right? All
You
that
see that Granger, when you start talking, one of them grabs like a giant axe off of his back and like pins you against the wall, and he goes, "We know who you are, Granger."
Okay, my man Granger is cool, y'all. I'm cool. My man Granger cool. We don't want no problems, bro.
Wait.
Y'all just relax.
You know me?
Yeah, wait, me or the dude? Because he got next to you.
He goes,
I'm
"The
just gonna-
streets
gonna
talk.
Point
Victor's
over the
little
axe.
collector."
Hey, man, he ain't with Victor no more, man. That shit went underground, bro. That
So-
went topsy-turvy.
But wait, if
Hey,
you've heard about me, then I think you would know that you're making a big fucking mistake, and like
Oh, man.
black trails start coming out of the corner of my eyes.
Didn't I tell
I
you, my
take
man?
And you
fucking
see
hands
that,
up.
and you see that he begins to grow and kind of transform into his wolf form, and he goes, "I don't think you know where you are right now."
Oh, man.
And you
Come
see
on,
that his
man.
teeth start to turn into fangs, and he goes, "You're on the wrong side of the tracks."
I kind of have
And
to
then I
though,
just-
because of character. I have to.
Yes.
As he's
We a
starting to
werewolf?
grow,
Oh,
as
man.
he's
I just,
starting to
and then
grow.
I just get it. I just get in between everybody. I'm like, hey, let's all calm down. Let's all relax.
You'll see Granger.
Uh,
He doesn't say anything, but as this guy's starting to grow and kind of like that tension's starting to build, like blood's about to be spilled, you see Granger's head kind of like start like twisting. And you see his
Right.
face, as his face turns this way, you see the skull, like shadow bones, split and is like towards the wolf.
Oh, this is crazy. I
Right
like
now.
that.
And you see that, and you
guys.
see that from the inside, a couple other people start to come out, and then you see that one of the people from the back, from behind everyone, this guy doesn't look physically imposing, because a group of people come out to see what the commotion is about. This guy doesn't look very imposing. If anything, he looks a bit battered and bruised. You can tell from like underneath his clothes, his body's covered in scars. You see that his face, there's like a couple vertical, almost look like claw marks across his face. And you see that as he walks, people move out of the way. And you can tell just by like kind of like aura and sense alone that he demands a lot of respect. And you see that Talon kind of looks over and he goes, "Big Bad, I can explain, okay? I can explain. These guys saved my life, even Granger. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. Please hear them out, all right? I need to talk to Andrea. Things are getting bad. They figured out the double C crystals. They work now."
What are you talking about?
And you see that the man that he's calling Big Bad kind of looks over and he gives a nod to the guards, and you see the one that was starting to transform kind of like de-transforms and pulls the axe off of you. And you see that they all kind of clear away, and you see that he just kind of turns and walks away from you all and kind of like starts walking towards the elevator that's in the main lobby.
Okay, I guess we should follow him or something.
And Talon goes, remember what I said, okay?
Yeah. Respect.
I'm
honor.
taking a huge risk here, but I owe you guys my life. Just let me do the talking for a little bit, all right?
Zippity doo dah.
Right?
got it, dude.
Yep. You're in there. All right.
So you guys get kind of escorted across the lobby of this like old kind of like rundown hotel. You can tell that in its heyday it was probably a beautiful kind of like Great Gatsby style hotel. There's like gold trimmings. There's like nice carpets that are kind of ripped up, showing like the rotting wood beneath it. And when you get to the elevator, you guys kind of step inside and you guys start going up. You see that Big Bad doesn't say a word. Once you guys are in, he just presses the button, and you see that he just stares at Talon with what sense you can get is a bloodlust that's undescribable. If Talon's facing the elevator door, but you can tell that he is, if his eyes could shoot daggers, they'd be planted in the back of his head.
Yikes. I turn to Talon, I whisper, Talon, you okay? What's going on?
And he goes, we'll see. You guys will be fine. And you see that it gets up to about the 18th floor. And then the doors open, and you just see like a giant kind of penthouse room. You see that this room's a little bit cleaner than all the other ones, but it's still kind of run down, paint's still peeling off the wall. You see that off to the right side, there's kind of like a bar that's kind of been repurposed into like food ration storing area. And you see that on the balcony, there's a woman with tan skin. She's wearing kind of like this kind of like rusted like armor with a gown around it. And you see that her hair is kind of like black with like highlights of like grayish white in it. And you see that she like kind of turns around to greet all of you. And you see that Talon immediately just like hits the floor, like hands and knees.
I follow in suit.
I'll follow behind him too. Get on my hands and knees.
I'm down with that, man.
Shit, Jesus.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Okay.
I'm tired of getting my ass beat.
The voice of reason.
Seraphina does it just in the most defeated way possible.
I deal with
This is what we're doing? Okay. Just fucking...
And you see that she kind of like walks over, and she like walks over to Talon and like raises him up, kind of. She kind of like taps him on the shoulder, gesturing him to stand, and then just smacks him across the face.
Oh shit.
She goes, I thought that you were dead. I've mourned for you already. Everyone you took with you is dead. We've recovered their bodies. But the part that gets me is I didn't authorize a mission.
Oh, well, we are dead.
Oh dear.
Awkward.
And you see, you all feel from behind you.
Oh,
And you guys see that like Big Bad kind of begins to grow and transform into like his werewolf form. And you see that in stature alone, he's not that imposing. But as he begins to transform and grow, he almost triples in size.
Yeah. Okay.
And you see that he kind of pins Talon to the ground with like one arm, claws digging into his back.
Oh, boy, he's dead. Oh, he's dead.
Just gonna scooch a little bit.
Yep. I literally would say
I moved out the way.
I kind of moonwalk over to the side on my knees.
Well, my
out the way.
hands up. Well, hell no, bro. I just got here, man. Time to get me whooped on, bro.
And you see that as this is happening, he's kind of being pressed into the ground. And you all see, you all smell something. It almost smells like burning flesh in a way. As a mark on Talon's back begins to physically, like, burn him. If anybody wants to give me Arcana or maybe History.
Where's my?
I got plus
I got a plus
2.
2 to both of them.
If to Arcana.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you.
You go.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
you roll
All
that.
right, sure. Yeah, sure. Not hot hand. Watch it happen.
I got a -1 on my shit. I can't help it.
You think that that's just how werewolves say hello?
Oh my.
Yeah. That nigga said, I like it
I got
right here. Yeah, real physical, bro.
I rolled a 12.
Oh man.
Rolled a 12. I got plus 5, so 17.
17. Anybody get higher than a 17?
No, 15.
I got a 23.
You got a 20?
Arcana.
23?
Arcana.
Alright, so anybody that rolled like below a 10, you have no idea what's going on. When with that 17, you kind of get the sense that Big Bad may be the alpha.
That's what I was thinking.
With a 23, you're aware that the alpha wolf in the pack will mark or imprint on all of the lesser wolves. This mark that's burning in his back is hurting him physically, but it's also kind of him imposing that you take orders from me. And I know where you are at all times, and I can hurt you
At all times.
because that's what that imprinted mark does. Werewolves get it, blood hunters get it. As this is happening, would any of you like to step in on this man's path?
That's a month's board. I don't know that dude. I mean, we haven't bonded like that. I don't want to hurt his chances.
If I may,
See, he helped us. He helped.
I'm just gonna yell at him like, "Hey, what are you doing to him? Stop!"
Jesus.
and I'm out, and I'm out just like that.
And you see
Because
that
again, I'm in character because I don't know what's happening.
as you do that, you see that Big Bad looks at you, and you can almost see what looks like steam, if not a little bit of flames, coming from his mouth as he's growling, kind of like looks at you. And you see that Andrea looks at you and she goes, I don't think you fully understand how things work around here. And I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation either. Hallen here is one of the elite guard, which makes him privy to a lot of information that can be forcibly pulled from him. How do we know
I'm going to.
that he wasn't released on purpose?
I'm going to step in and say, hey, not to stop what you got going on here, but he helped us get out, and he wasn't released on purpose. We collaborated to get him out of there, out of the fight ring,
Prison.
where they're using.
I
Where they're using that
I fought alongside him.
He gave me drug.
But just not to impose, or anything. Sorry, Big Bad, and Miss Andrea.
In my mind, I would like to ask Kalis, is anyone in this room worthy of his blessing?
In my mind, is great.
So you tried to connect to
In my
Kalis,
mind.
but Kalis appears next to you, and he's just sitting crisscross, and he just goes, I want to see how this plays out.
I forgot Kalis is a child also. I forgot completely.
You got it.
And he goes, I like the big scary one, but I don't know yet.
Oh, yeah, I like him too. Let's see what he says. Hey,
So you see,
hey, Big Bad. I know that my man here did something bad, but I was wondering if
Cousin, hold your tongue.
I need you. I need you. Do you kind of lean up to say this?
Yeah, I do. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey,
Gotta
bud.
roll some dice. Oh, gotta roll some dice.
How much HP you got left?
Oh, no, I only got 3. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot about that. I got 3.
This is
Nah,
Shit.
I
This
know
is
you lying.
This is going to hurt.
All right,
a lot.
listen.
I know you lying. I
hey,
know you
train's
don't
on
have 3
tracks.
HP.
The train is on the tracks. This is coming.
My God.
Terry,
I know you don't have 3 HP.
Terry, what's your hit point maximum?
21.
Get the fuck out. No, your maximum HP.
Oh, wait. 21.
No way.
No, it's not.
Wait.
No.
It's not.
You're
You are a
max.
level
You're
6
max.
character.
You're
52.
max.
52.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
I thought that
52.
was...
Okay.
I would say at
But you're down
21
to-
was
but-
at 3.
But you're down to 3 HP right now?
Yeah, I'm down to 3.
My God.
It's less
I'm
bad.
sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
It's less bad.
This is good.
Oh man.
Like 55 points of damage?
No, not 55 points of damage, but it is going to hurt.
It's okay. It's okay. Life's in train. Just roll, baby.
You see that he rips his claw from Talon's back, and you see that with the blood that's on it already, you see that the blood begins to boil at the end of his claws. And you see that he just uppercuts you right in your fucking chin. Not closed fist, open-handed, so claws going into chin. As he extends you into the air at the end of his fist.
Oh man!
Just knock the shit out of the dude.
Jesus, help!
How much he hurt for, do you?
He hurt.
Tell him what he's won, Johnny.
So this is going to be...
Oh, shit.
I don't want to put too much heat on it, but like story-wise, he would.
Put a little pepper on it.
Yep, let's
Put a
go
little
have
cayenne on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Story-wise, it makes a lot of sense for him to put the heat on it.
It does. Go ahead, put the heat on it. Put the heat on.
Okay. So as he kind of like uppercuts you with the claws and lifts you into the air, the initial hit is only going to hit you for 15 damage. But as you're in the air and these claws are sunk into you, it feels like from the point in which he stabbed you, every part of your body is on fire.
Yikes!
As he hits you with primal savagery. So that is going to be, well, there's a save along with this if you'd like. Is there? There's not a save. You just take it because it's attached to the hit.
Oh, shut
That's
up,
gonna
y'all.
be
Shut the hell
3d10.
up.
That's gonna be 3d10 plus 2.
Whoa, that's like death, bro. Damn, bro. And we thought it was Tiffany, y'all. And we thought it was Tiffany.
I'm gonna roll these d10s now.
Do it. We thought it was Tiffany.
Holy shit!
17 plus 2. So that's gonna be 19 more damage.
On top of the 15.
On top
And
of 15.
this is acid damage if it means anything
So,
to you.
36. Yeah, 19 more points of damage would have been instant death.
He still
Just-
has another attack left, I'm just saying.
Don't tell me he does that twice.
Brody,
If
it's
I
like
was
some
you,
fucking,
if I was you guys, I would start talking right
Brody,
now.
it's like some
I would
fucking
speak.
like Creed,
Yeah.
like slow motion uppercut, just the fucking jewel.
He's still holding Drake's lifeless
Hey,
body right now
He
off
has.
the ground.
Can I use my persuasion to talk him out of
start talking?
hurting? Out of, hey, can you
Start-
just give us
Start talking.
Hey, can
second?
you? Oh my gosh! Do what you're doing, please. Please hurry. Now you're laughing at him.
Wait.
I mean, damn, where you go? I look over to Seraphina and I whisper to him like, "Hey, wait for it. Go do it. I don't know. Pull out your guitar. Pull out your lute or something. Shit. So, sing him a serenade or something. Shit.
I don't think they want to hear any fucking songs.
Oh my gosh!
You see You see that he retracts the claws from Lightning's face and just allows his lifeless body to hit the floor. And you see that he turns around at all of you, and you just see his mouth is like foaming. And you see that he is fully ravenous. There's no humanity left in his eyes.
All right. Feel like we got kind of off on the wrong foot here. I don't know how much.
You see that
I don't know how much-
Talon. You see that Talon like kind of like dives and throws his body on top of Drake's body.
Yeah, that's my move. That's where I move to. I'm over him. I run over to him. I got to. Same. I'm over there.
And you see that Andrea looks surprised. And you see that she looks over at Talon and she goes, "Would you give your life for his?" And you see that Talon just kind of like looks at her with like tears in his eyes. And he just he just nods. And you see that Big Bad winds a claw back again, getting ready to strike down Talon.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Oh, wait. Can we
Wait. Can we just talk? Can we just
Wait one damn minute.
Can we
What the hell is happening right now?
like can we restart? Can we just restart? Can we restart? We didn't mean to impose. We didn't mean to cause any harm anywhere.
We
Anything.
didn't mean to offend anyone. We're just.
You see that Andrea pulls a spear off her back and points it at Seraphina, putting it right underneath your chin. And she goes, Only you speak now, and you speak directly to me. And you see as you look her in the face, there's a scar over one of her eyes, blinding it, so one eye is white. And you see that the other one is glowing with like a yellowish, whitish color. Speak, and make whatever you're going to say worthwhile.
So we ran into Talon at the place. Mercy's, yes, yeah. Mercy's. And he was fighting for his life, and we were able to escape together.
No one escapes from Mercy's.
Oh my God.
Well, we did.
Pause. I speak to Kalis. I call Kalis in my mind. In my mind, I call Kalis and I tell Kalis, hey, tell her to say, we killed Smokey.
You see that Kalis, you see him kind of float over to her, and you see him whisper it into Seraphina's ear. And he pretty much repeats everything that you just said.
Okay. And in our escape, on our way here, we killed Smokey.
And you see that she lowers the spear. Your body is coursing with poison right now. I would save my brother.
I can't keep off the.
When you see that,
I can't keep off the fucking train.
You're incapacitated, brother. You can't say shit.
Our mindless ramblings coming from his body.
You're in death saving throws right now, and I hate to tell you this, you're already down 1, maybe 2.
Am I able to slowly motion my way to him to try to stabilize him, or no?
Hey, man.
I want to know if I could cast.
You're with him. No. You're talking. You're talking.
I know I'm talking, but
can I give him a help action to revive?
You can. I mean, I haven't
medicine,
put him in
right?
death saving throws yet because we're in a conversation. So he's
all right.
Okay.
That's where we're leaving it. Got it. Finish speaking, Seraphina.
No, we're just talking. We're talking. Friends.
Come on. Let's come dance.
Oh.
Let's dance. Anyway, so you see that Andrea lowers the spear down, and she goes, "You all killed Smokey."
yes. And the guy that's on the ground right now is the one that pushed him off of the train that we were trying to escape from.
And he goes, "That's really interesting because isn't that Smokey's collector over there?" And he goes,
okay, I don't know
goes,
what.
Are you not Granger? And you see that she turns the spear over towards Granger.
Is she still the only one allowed to talk right now, or am I supposed to?
And she goes, no, this is my talking stick.
Oh, so I have the floor. Okay, thanks. Thanks for clearing that up.
Oh
Appreciate
God,
you.
we're going down.
No, yeah. So
And she goes, you know what? I don't think that there's enough honesty here. And you see that she smashes the spear against the ground, and you guys see this aura of light start to come from it. And she goes, now speak. and only the truth.
I know what she just did.
Well, then use that shit to get me alive, nigga.
What do you?
How you know what she did?
I
Come on,
think she just.
do it.
I think.
Did
I think
you-
she just. I think she
Did
just-
you escape from Mercy's?
Yeah. I kicked him off the train.
I don't know how else to tell you that you're incapacitated.
I kicked that motherfucker.
Like,
I kicked him right in his chest.
In his face. In his face, and he was laughing.
I just think like when you die and your last dying word is, I kicked him off.
anyway,
I kicked him off.
Oh man.
and she quit.
Are we all like within 15 feet of her?
I kicked him
Don't
off.
you dare.
Don't you cast nothing. Don't you cast a damn thing.
Shoot his
I'm
motherfucking
just
ass.
confused in my head what I think she did to us.
She said it without saying it. It's zone of truth.
Yeah, man.
Tell the truth, bro.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, she did the
Oh,
thing.
She did it.
She did the thing. I just didn't feel the need to say the thing out loud. Now I did. It's zone of truth.
So,
Anyway.
yeah, to answer your question, we escaped Mercy's.
Did you see Smokey die?
No, we didn't. I saw him fall. Saw him do the little trick that he does. Maybe he died, maybe he didn't.
He is a crafty one, I say.
Slippery motherfucker, man. Let me tell you, that's why
And you
he's
see
boss.
that she walks over and grabs Talon by the back of his head, like by the hair. And she goes, "Did you tell them anything? Anything at all?" And you see that Talon looks at her, like tears in his eyes, and he goes, "I would never do that. I would sooner die." And you see that she just releases him back onto Drake. And she goes, "Okay. This is a start." And she's gonna walk over and kind of she's gonna look at Drake, and she's gonna look at Big Bad. And she looks up at Big Bad and she goes, "You didn't have to hit him that hard." And you see that like Big Bad kind of like slinks back like a dog that's been hit. And you see that he starts to like de-transform again back into his more slender, beaten version of himself.
Big bad wolf.
And he just looks at her, kind of like head down, eyes looking up. And just nods. He's just like, yeah. And she is going to do a little bit of healing.
That's sweet
I
of
need
her.
to make sure how much she can do.
Say a little prayer.
Say I let it pray for you. Let's see. How much healing does she want to give?
You're incapacitated. Stop saying it.
You know, when you're dead, right? You ever been dead?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. So you can't tell me I can't gurgle up. I kicked him
So she's gonna lean down and just put a hand over your face.
because you put it in my mouth.
Oh my god. God.
Please. Please.
She's gonna put a hand over your face, and she is going to heal you for 67 points.
Ooh.
All right, now say the thing.
You just kicked him off
Now
the
say
train.
the thing.
You can say
Kicked him in
that.
the chest.
I kicked him in the...
You open your eyes, and you just see her standing over you, like kind of like leaned over you, and she goes, "I think that we all got off on the wrong foot."
I like how we started out.
At that point, I pull him back. I pull him back. I'm still over there by him. I just pull him back and shut up.
Hey, cuz I'm
Shut up.
Right. All right.
Shut up.
All right.
Shut.
And you see that she like has the hand still over your face, and you feel her hand start to get hot, and she goes, "Oh, this works in the inverse also."
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm
Yeah,
so sorry.
see,
I'm so
see.
sorry. I just, waking up to the face of an angel, I couldn't help myself. Sorry.
Oh my god.
The
Oh
way
yeah.
it is.
Whisk him away. At this point, I drag him. I drag
Give
him
me-
away. I drag
Give me
him.
persuasion.
Oh,
Give me
my.
persuasion flat. Give me persuasion
my
flat.
God. You better pray to RNGesus right now. Do you help? Do you help?
She
him?
just straight
Okay.
Do you help him?
just kills him again.
Wait.
Nyren,
What
do
am I?
you help him?
What do you want? No.
I'm your
Wait.
I
Shouldn't-
want persuasion.
Persuasion. My
Oh,
persuasion
persuasion.
is a
Bardic
+2.
inspiration.
And I
Something.
have bard, and I do still have that, right? Or no?
Yeah. Wait, that lasts what? An hour?
You probably don't.
Okay. I rolled I guess I rolled a 6, but I think I get something special too.
That's
don't
pretty
I?
good. This is pretty good, man. You're in there, dude. You're in there. Bro, she's into you,
sure?
man. Just keep it
You
up.
sure you don't want to help him, Nyren? You sure about? Or you just
You
gonna-
see,
gonna-
with a 6,
Uh-huh.
with a 6, her brother starts to walk over towards you again.
Oh, man. Oh,
And you
man.
see that she kind of throws a hand up and she goes, "Well, how about this?" And she goes, "Ames, if he says something again that I don't like, I want you to rip his face off."
It's a really cool bunch you guys got.
And you
here.
see that she
guys
kind
are-
of pats you on the chest and she goes,
Okay.
and you see
Okay.
that she kind of gestures you all towards like the living room of this penthouse. And you see that she sits on one side in like kind of like a love seat, and she gestures you all towards the couch. And she's like, "Now that I understand that we can have this conversation with some sort of honesty. Where do I start? Why is that one over there on crimson crystals?"
I can, we were at a fight.
Hey, hold
Stop
up. No,
talking.
you stop. You stop.
How do you
Zipping.
stop him from talking? You just fucking
Yeah.
bomb his face.
Yep. Complete palm to mouth, like, stop.
All right.
You're 0 for 2 right now, man. Maybe you're gonna sit there for a
But
little
she
bit.
sees you do that, and she goes, "Someone's gonna answer me."
Yes, I have it. We have been sent here to find remnants of a specific being. And in this process, we happened to come upon Mercy's by way of Granger.
You're welcome.
You guys are from off planet.
You can say that.
Yes.
Yes. But while we were at Mercy's, we were held against our will, to say the least. And
They put you in the
in the
hourglass.
process.
Yes.
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 They were in the hourglass, and those of us that weren't there, Granger included, helped to break the hourglass to remove us from
That's
the situation.
That's where I met Talon, and we devised. And I noticed that he's been trying to break out of here. So
Also,
That is where he was introduced to said crystals. He was forced to take the crystals.
in order to blend in.
Okay. Now, you said remnants of a being.
yes, actually we did.
You
Our
should-
Will
Lord-
you stop
Please.
talking?
And she goes, "No, I want to hear what he has to say."
Yeah, but we
He's
also
there.
like his face. We
Well-
like his face to be attached to his body.
Well, I'm
He
going
doesn't
to
know how to-
no,
how to
I'm going to say it elegantly as possible, ma'am. It is
Terrified.
true. It is a being of a higher power, the creator of the astral world itself, the one and only, my big homie, Lord Kalis. If you would like to meet him, he does sees you're worthy, and so does he, the big guy too, or well, once was big guy. It's just Kalis.
Shut up.
Shut up.
It's him. He helped
When
us.
you
He
say
also helped
when you
us.
say the big guy, you see that Big Bad looks at you, and you see that he like starts. You feel bloodlust again.
Oh, okay.
He's not your biggest fan.
But yes, he also helped us out of Mercy's by linking us together and sharing the message. That was the only way we really got out, is by the help of our Lord Kalis.
Guess I'm chopped the liver. Okay.
But you're welcome.
So you see, she looks at you and puts a hand on her chin, and she says, "Kalis."
Yes, ma'am. That's him.
And you see that Kalis
Dami
just
Abu Dabus.
appears. Kalis just appears like he's just like standing on. There's like a coffee table, and he's like standing on the coffee table. And you see he's got his hands up in the air like this, and he goes,
No places. Just, hey, I'm a kid.
Ladies
Is
and
it
gentlemen,
doing the Big Band
Yeah,
Blast Toys Rain dance?
no, he
Ladies
just
and
has like
gentlemen,
he has
blast
both arms up, and he goes, "Yes, it is me,
yes, my Lord and
creator of
Savior.
astral space
Yes,
and all of the creatures in it.
yes,
It is
Lord.
me."
It is he.
And you see that Big Bad kind of like looks around, very confused.
Hey, big guy, you want to join the party? Just say his name.
And you see that he just kind of growls at you, and then you see that he begins to kind of lunge at you, and you see that Andrea kind of like puts a hand up, and she goes, "He doesn't speak." Let me rephrase this. He can't speak.
Oh,
Noted.
noted.
If anybody
Well,
wants to give me investigation in this moment, please do.
Everybody's investigating.
sorry, big guys. I bet you got a lot on your mind
Shut
too.
up.
Leave me alone. If you wanted to, maybe there's some way my
I
Lord
got a
Kalis
15.
could link our minds together and me and you could become buddies and talk to each other.
You said insight?
Investigation.
Inside
Or-
investigation is fine.
Well,
Alright,
then
I
I
rolled a
just did it.
16.
I did
rolled a 16 and I got
investigation.
+5 to investigation.
Anybody,
Go ahead.
anybody with above a 15 notices that there are scars all over his face and some extend over his mouth. With an above 20, you can tell that these scars are pretty deep.
Oh no. Don't
Hey,
you
They
have
ripped his tongue out or
here's
something?
I've got one question.
Stop.
Everybody
Nope,
keeps
nope,
telling
nope,
me-
nope.
Why
This,
do
I'm
you
not stopping
keep
me.
talking?
I'm asking the
Stop.
master, Lord
Oh.
Kalis, if he could talk to me. I want this guy to be my buddy. If he was to say your name in his head, isn't that similar like acknowledging that you exist, like giving a prayer out loud, but keeping prayers to yourself? Could he say your name that way? And that way I could talk to him?
Kalis looks at him and he goes, "He would have to want to."
Oh.
And you see that Kalis looks at him a little bit closer. And I was like, I don't think that he believes in anything. And you see
Well-
that he's kind of like in his face, kind of like inspecting. And he goes,
Well, I would like
this
to be
this
maybe-
one's got no faith left.
Well, he needs a friend. And I would like to be his friend. And the only way I can talk to him is through you.
Oh my.
So, big guy.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yes, so he can hear me.
And
So
you
I
see
just-
Andrea kind of laughs and she goes, "You really aren't from here."
No, ma'am, I'm not. So what you say, big guy? Want a new friend?
Oh my! Stop asking
No, ma'am. He is a space.
the one who can't speak question.
He can speak to his mind if he wants to. He just says yes and says Kalis. And
Anyways, forget him. Andrea. This
Big
game-
Bad throws the coffee table across the room, not transformed. Just
I don't even know what
See
that
what you
means.
did. You see
I'm
what you
just
did.
try- whatever.
You
I
see
just
what
try to
you
make
did?
a friend, and I just try to
No,
mentally talk
no,
to a new buddy.
No.
He's been there
Stop.
by himself. All right,
Please.
whatever. God, fine, whatever.
and you see that Andrea looks at you and she goes, "No, he speaks only to me.
Okay,
We're
all right.
twins. We have a mental connection."
So then, if you know Kalis exists, then he does too. Then, huh?
He chooses not to acknowledge.
That's fine. Okay, long that's cool. Then I'll leave it alone. I'm done. Zip.
If you would like to know, he says that there are no gods left on planet. They've all died.
Well, there's one staring you in the face, buddy. So
Wait.
say his name.
How does he know that there are no gods left on planet?
I don't know. How do you know that?
Not you.
Oh, well, I didn't know
I was
you were talking
speaking to Andrea.
Fine, no one talks to me.
And you see that Andrea goes, "Well, this wasn't always like this. I mean, the underground city was built out of necessity due to the unlivability of the top side. But something happened when the new government took over. There was they called it the Bureau, and the Bureau Ambassador Roderick. When he came about, that's when the Crimson Crystals came about. But they weren't always as you know them today. That took experimenting And there's no better people to experiment on than those who won't be missed, orphaned. And that would explain me and my brother's current situation. That's why he can't speak.
I'm sorry to hear that, big guy.
He wasn't always this big. When they took us, we were children.
Oh, yeah.
And he couldn't stop crying. So they removed his tongue.
Ow. Oh, man.
Yeah, cousin?
These are the people that we are dealing with. And this is the severity of the situation. For those crystals that you put up your nose.
Sorry about that. Wasn't aware. I'm not from around here. Sorry for the disrespect. Sorry.
And you see that she kind of looks over at Kalis, and she like kind of looks at him and she goes, "Your aura feels familiar." And you see that Kalis kind of perks up and he goes, What do you mean by that? And she goes, "When we were being experimented on, the feeling that the crystals would give you is similar to just being in your presence right now."
So where do they manufacture this crystal stuff again?
At the same place that the city gets its energy from.
And that is...
And that is where the bureau,
And
that's where the
that's-
bureau is located?
Where?
No, the bureau is located downtown. The energy plant is outside of the city.
outside
You
of
said-
the city.
You said
Outside
he
of
feels
the city.
familiar.
Yeah. It's outside the city, you say?
And you see that Kalis kind of like looks over at you and she goes, "That must be it.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the other part of me is. Wherever this energy plant is, we have to
Yeah.
go there. That's where it is."
You got it, boss.
Yeah.
I agree.
One last question, Andrea. How would we get to said energy place? Maybe,
Actually,
maybe to-
My
It is
co-president actually
the
meant to say.
most heavily guarded place in all of the city.
I knew it.
She goes, "That's where they experiment on people, and they've perfected the crimson crystals. Along with that, that's where they get enough energy to run the city. It seems like both of these things may be connected."
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we got ourselves a target.
we have our.
And she looks at you and she goes, "You and us both, actually. We just haven't had the means in which to launch our full-scale invasion."
Well, let's talk. Let's discuss this further.
We should.
Okay. Going all in. Let's do it.
We should, because our
You
Lord
see that she
Kalis-
looks at all of you and she goes, "Well, I mean, we've never had a god on our side before, so..."
Exactly. Yeah.
Well. So also, before we get to God happy, we're trying to return him to his step.
And when you say that, and she goes, "I think I understand now. There's something that I remember from the experiment. Some of the kids would be taken and they wouldn't come back. But I remember screams and flashes of red light.
Oh, we found anger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That be the part of you that's missing?"
We found.
How much about the manufacturing of these crystals do I know?
Right.
So give me history.
Because I know I'm kind of that's not very good.
No, that's not very good.
Yeah, it's not very good.
It's on a tiered system, right? Anything
Right,
above
yeah.
10, you get something, and then
Oh, okay. I got a
So-
12.
Oh, well, no,
you wouldn't
9.
know shit. Unless you
Damn.
get a nat 20, you wouldn't know shit.
Yeah.
With a 9, you just remember... I'll say with a 9, you don't really know how the crystals are made. You just know every now and then, whenever somebody couldn't pay up, you'd collect them. Not dead, but you'd take them alive. And then you'd never see them again. And you see that she kind of looks at all of you and she goes, "Well, first things first. We'll have to send you over to meet Dr. Monroe to get you cleaned up." And she goes, "After that, we can talk business."
Well, thank you for your hospitality. I really appreciate
sounds awesome. It sounds like a good plan going forward.
Hey.
it. Yes, ma'am.
And you see that as you guys kind of like, and you see that Talon kind of like gets up and he goes, I'll take him over to the hospital. And you see that big bad kind of like jumps up and he puts his hand, a hand on his sister's shoulder. And then you see that she looks at all of you. And she says, Ames would like me to tell you that when he was taken for experiments, that one day they left the door open. And he saw, kind of like through the crack of the door, somebody being turned into the crystals. He said he couldn't see what was on the other side, but he just saw a blast of energy and then that person being turned into red crystals.
I think I'm about to throw up. Yep, I'm about to throw up. I done snorted a whole nigga, bro.
Hey, that's as good a place as any to call this a game. All right. That has been another episode of Dungeons and Durags Astral Odyssey.
I done snorted a whole
To
nigga,
get this
bro.
rest and this level up, bro. That's what we need.
A long rest
Yes.
and a
Can
level.
Can I get a
Yeah,
sense
everybody-
to me, please?
Everybody take a long rest. So what I did, because at the time, this is a little bit of inside baseball, I know that Chance was going to be a long-lasting character. So I gave him 2 levels on them. I think that we should even that out. And plus, they've been in the shit for several sessions now. So they're going to get
And
2 levels, and then they're not going to get anything for a long time.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
All right.
Chance,
That's
sadly,
cool.
you do not get any levels. It's fine.
Hey,
They need to
man,
catch up to
that's
you.
fair. No, it's fair. It's totally
They have
fine.
to catch up to you. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah. That shit was fire, G.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
thank you, Tiffany. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The most clutch nat 20.
How do you go
And that-
from dying to killing a mini boss in
Yeah.
a turn? In a single
RNG
turn?
this.
It's so
RNG this.
crazy.
Listen.
It's so crazy. Somebody's looking out for you now.
Shout out.
It's a dice Christ, bro.
Shout out. This right here.
That motherfucker right there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna mail you some change. I'm gonna mail you some change to put
Oh, I
in.
got change. That's what happened.
No,
I
no.
put change in it.
No, I'm gonna send you some more to put in there as my
All right, I
contribution.
gotta wrap things up.
Oh,
I gotta
Yeah,
wrap
yeah,
things
yeah.
up.
My fault, bro.
But I always forget to tell people to do all of the things like subscribe, comment, do all that. Yes, do all of those things. I would really appreciate it if you did.
Yes.
But
Yes.
nothing's better than just sending the link to somebody else that you think might enjoy it. So, if you tell a friend and that friend tells a friend, now we got 3 friends. Anyway,
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, share our shit.
yeah,
We all
thank you
very
guys for
friends.
watching.
Thank
Thank you guys
guys
for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave some comments. What are we going to do for the comment at the end of the episode?
Drop kick.
Are we going to do drop kick or are we going to do Terry snorted a person?
Listen.
Terry snorted.
Yes.
I snort.
Yes.
I done snort a
He
whole
snorted
nigga,
a
bro.
whole nigga.
Not everybody who watches this is black. We can't make it Terry snorted a nigga. Like, it doesn't work.
But what I'm saying though,
Oh,
I did
man.
though, because I'm pretty sure that vampire
Hey,
they said.
Well, so did you, so did Granger, so did Seraphina.
Oh, Granger snorted a nigga too. Oh man. Oh
Yeah, I had a little nose
my
candy.
God.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
I
I don't
can't
like
believe
this.
my squad snorted a whole
We'll do-
nigga, bro.
God.
All right.
You want to call it
think I'm
nose
the only
candy?
one that didn't.
No,
I
we'll
didn't.
do.
Hey,
I
body.
didn't.
I
Made
can't
it.
believe I snorted body dust, bro.
If
I
you've made
didn't.
it to this point of the episode, please comment down below. Big sniff.
Big
Big
sniff.
sniff. That's
sniff.
crazy.
That's
Big
great.
sniff.
Hey, that was a 18, by the way.
Hey, bro.
Sniff.
I done snort a whole ounce of body. That is crazy.
Stop, bro. That's
Stop,
not.
please. That whole ounce.
I snort a whole ounce of that body dust, boy.
That's insane.
And scene.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in astral space. Peace out.
Yeah.
Later.